Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Telly Talks. So I'm just popping in real quick just to give you an update on the length check. Y'all, I'm gonna insert some clips to show you the hair breakage that I was experiencing, and I really felt like I was going bald. I didn't understand what was going on with my hair. As I mentioned before in some previous videos that I uploaded in regards to my hair, I had did the Cardi B protein treatment. I tried a couple of other products on my hair, and from that point on, it seemed like every time I would wash my hair, it would literally just be like strings and strings and strands of hair just falling out. And I thought I was going bald because I never experienced that before. I experienced typical hair shedding when I comb it, when I brush it, even when I wash it or detangle it. But I never experienced like that much. And I'll try to insert a clip so you guys can understand what I was experiencing, because I really thought I was going bald, even though my actual head on my hair didn't feel like I was going bald, if that makes sense. So like I will wear 2-strand twists or twist outs over the summer a lot, and I wore it in a natural state. And my head on my hair, it looked full, it looked it looked good in its natural state, and it looked full, even though when I wash it, it will be falling out. So I didn't understand that. And so long story short, made an appointment to go to a hair salon. I haven't been to a hair salon in over 2 years, and I told her, everything that I'm telling you all. My hair is breaking extremely bad. Every time I wash it, never really when I was combing it, like typical hair shedding when I comb it or brush it, but never the amount of hair that I was losing when I would wash it. So I told her everything about that. I was just like, cut it. At first, I was considering cutting it really, really short. I was just like, you know what? I'm just going to start all over. Sometimes you just got to start things all over. So then I changed my mind on that, and I was like, well, I do kind of want a bob, so maybe I should just have her cut it into a decent length where it's not only cutting off the dead hair, but any other hair problems that could be happening. So I told her, maybe I'll get a bob cut. So like maybe something like short like this, or even like this. And so long story short, she washes my hair, she deep conditions it, and she blows dries it out, and it's long. And only thing she said was, I need to trim. And I was like, are you serious? She was like, your hair is not as bad as you thought it was. And I was like, for real? And so she said, just come in every 2 to 3 months. Make sure you get your ends clipped. She said, girl, if you get your ends clipped on a consistent basis, your hair gonna be down your butt. And I was like, for real? You ain't say nothing but a word. So I consider that, and that's another thing. I haven't, due to this situation at hand, the pandemic and all that, I was not even stepping in nobody's salon. I was completely doing my own hair, doing my own thing. And this time I said, I want to invest in myself. I want to be more intentional about the things that I want for me, as far as like, I want my hair to grow. Of course, I want to get in shape. So just taking that time to really pour into myself and do things that I normally wouldn't do. Because back in the day, I used to stay get my hair done, but I mostly would get like a weave, a sew-in, occasionally get my natural hair done. But back then I was all about the TLC, the self-love, and I was like, it's time to get back to that, because we work these jobs, they don't care nothing about our mental health. I don't care about, if we're stressed. And lately I have been feeling a little under stress. Like ever since I started working again, I don't know if it's this particular job or just the fact that I'm not used to like working, but ever since I started working, I really think it depends on the job though. I really do think, because I feel like if you was doing something that you loved or liked or whatever, then you wouldn't get that much stress from it. But because this job is kind of like it's not only a new environment, but it's a new job. It's a new task that they never even had before. So they kind of like created it, and I'm doing this and that, and I'm being pulled from this department to that department. So it's a little chaotic, and the structure is not as seamless as I would like it to be. So that seems to cause a lot of stress. And then it's a temp job, so it's no job security. It's a lot of things that I think about moving forward, as I start to look for something a little bit more permanent, just taking into account what I want, like healthcare, of course. Gotta have benefits, man, because these temp jobs and these contractor jobs, they don't offer that. Sometimes they don't offer that stuff. Setting a salary or an hourly rate and not willing to negotiate, really standing my ground and saying, like, this is what I feel I'm comfortable with. This is what I feel I'm worthy of. And I hope that you can, if I give you the services and I do what I am supposed to do in this position, then you can compensate me at a rate that I feel like I deserve. And so, like, this is like not my only temp or contracting job. I've had plenty, so I had my fair share experience in how it works. And so I just decided to, moving forward, whenever I apply for other positions and look for other permanent stuff, I really want to stand by these things, because not only do I deserve it, but I put in years. It's not like I'm a high school graduate or a recent college graduate even. I've put in years into this work field, and I feel like I deserve it, and I feel like I've been getting the short end of the stick on most of these jobs. And again, they don't care about your mental health. They don't care. They just want you to show up and do the job. They don't care like what else family issues or health issues that you're dealing with at home. So I said that to say that I am trying to be more intentional when it comes to giving myself the proper care, the proper love on my downtime, or just if I can spare a couple of dollars, just pouring it into myself. And because we spend money so many other places, we put our money in this, we put our money in that, and sometimes we never like put it in ourselves. We never do it to enhance ourselves. Not doing it just to blow money, but doing it to enhance yourself. And so I was like, even my, skincare, my hair, my nails, my toes, whatever it is that I feel like needs some TLC. I want to go back to getting monthly massages. I used to have a monthly membership, and I was working out back then, so I would go once a month, get my deep tissue or get my regular massage, and it really felt good. It felt good to just relax and be able to just pour into yourself and do something for yourself. And so that is what I'm trying to get back to. And I definitely hope and pray that if I take proper care, eat the right things, that's another thing, eating better, not only to lose weight and get healthier, but also for my skin, for my hair, oxygen, so many things, that we don't take into consideration when we eating certain things and when we're putting certain things on our skin. And so I just want to make sure that I really tap into that this year. And so I hope that I can come back with an update in the next 2 to 3 months, showing you, I don't know if it will be a big drastic change, but hopefully some change is better than no change. And as you can see, this side is slightly shorter than this side, and it's always been that way. I don't know, ever since like I had hair, this side. And I think it's actually, you know what, I don't even think it always been this way. I remember a long time ago, and I'm gonna tell this story really quick and then I'm gonna get off, but I never had a perm. And this one particular time, my mom allowed me to go with one of our church members, and she was really cool. She was kind of like one of those big sister type, she had money, she was balling, like we was poor back then. So she was like, oh, I want to take your daughter and I want to buy her some clothes and just do nice stuff for her. So one day she got me a perm. She took me shopping. And I was young, but it was still nice, and I was felt so honored and so like grateful for her, because she didn't have to do that. But I think she did that because not only did she like me, she liked my mom, and I don't think she had kids, or maybe she couldn't have kids, but she really poured into me. So from that point, I think the lady gave me a trim. You know how they be saying, I'm gonna give you a trim, but really they cutting your hair. So I don't know if my hair was a nice limp back there and she was jealous. You know, back in the day when you used to have long, pretty hair, people would get mad, especially like the girls in school. They'll pull you on your ponytail or whatever. But I don't know what the lady did, but ever since then, I noticed like these two limbs have never been like the same. And so, yeah. Hopefully, you know, it grows longer and I just keep up with it and try to maintain it. I was trying to like see if I can keep it this way and be in the gym, but I just know that that's just impossible. Like eventually it's going to puff up and it's going to go back to its natural state. But I just been wrapping it every night and going easy in the gym when I do go. But eventually, I don't want to hold back in the gym just for the sake of my hair. So I'm going to just let it do what it's going to do and maybe braid it up and stuff like that. But anyway, that was my update. And I will let you guys know and show you hopefully soon. I'm just pressed because I was really about to cut my hair. Like, what? Chantel, what are you thinking? Like, girl, this is like people pay for this. Why are you about to cut your hair? But anyway, so thanks for tuning in, and I hope you guys to give you an update in the next 2-3 months on my lymph check and just about myself, period, and what I've been doing to really tap into that TLC and that self-love journey. So thanks again. Talk to you guys again. Peace.